Hey everybody, Accurize here. Welcome back to The Long Dark. This might be the final episode. I'm not sure. It's been a great series though. What are we on, like episode 71 now? It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. I wonder if we can just hop down. Probably not. Probably break my ankles. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm looking forward to heading on over and starting some challenges. Hope you guys enjoy those. And then after the challenges, we will start back with another sandbox. Interloper. Probably straight interloper. With the idea being that if we need to repair firearms, we can always just get some firewood here. I don't think I really need that. So apparently there's a bed over here. Someone was mentioning in the comments. Maybe not. Maybe I just can't see it. But, yeah, that should be fun. The idea being that if we need to repair the firearms, we can just go to one of the gunsmith areas and do so there, since there won't be any firearm cleaning kits in the game. Alright. See how the weather is. It's not too bad. Alright, let's get moving here. Feels like -3. It's not too bad. Definitely worth taking a little stroll. A little sad to see this series end, honestly. But I think it's about the right time. It's time to move on. Astrid's done wonderful for herself. I don't think there's any real danger of her perishing anytime soon. We've pretty much acquired everything we really need at this point. We got flare gun, we got pistol, rifle, noisemakers, bow, arrow, fishing gear, all the different types of apparel, including the ballistic vest. So this kind of feels like a little bit of a victory lap right here. So the way I'm going to go is I'm just going to kind of go through coastal, then over to ravine, come into Mystery Lake that way. It's the way I'm most comfortable with. Last thing I want to do is die in this episode. Because I get turned around, lost in a blizzard, walk into a bear, something like that. They all sound like definite options for me. A deer up there on the hill. I hear a howl somewhere. Sounds like it's over that way. If my headset is correct. Feels like the wolf population has really dropped off quite a bit recently. Well, I mean, except for the last episode when I came up over the hill there and immediately got ambushed before I could get a shot off. I need to really start taking shots earlier. Because I know I'm hitting these wolves, but they're in their leaping animation, lunging animation. And it just doesn't end well for us. We end up getting in a melee fight anyway. Luckily we're so well armored at this point. Doesn't really matter. Just need to keep things repaired. Yeah, there's a wolf over there, I think. Right about there, and maybe one up there behind it. There's like two. Yeah, they're starting to blur the edge of the screen there, so you can't really do the fisheye effect as well anymore. Might have something to do with my hunger. Could be. I would like to see Astrid get out of the woods, though, with the sickness. I can't remember if I took my dose or not. I might need to take the dose right now. Let's see if we can get rid of it. We might be able to. Otherwise, it's just a waste, but let's see. Did that help? Nah, apparently I just overdosed on a little bit of antibiotics. Should not be a big deal. What's our weight at anyway? 40, oh, we're barely overweight. Yeah, they're all howling behind us, almost like saying farewell. There's one right over here. There. Make sure I don't have any sticky lines. Nope, we're okay. So things went well with the sponsor negotiations for the challenge series, so looking forward to beginning that. Very professional process, actually. So compared to some of the other ones that were basically like cut and paste, this was a very personalized experience. So I'm excited to do that. Hope everything works out well. A big thing is I don't want to let them down, you know. It's a new thing for me. Whenever you do something new, you always want to try to do it, you know, the best you can, even though it might be for, you know, kind of a, like, you know, even though it's for a company or something like that, you still want to do a good job. Make a good mark. Make your first impression in that particular area a good one. So I'm a little nervous about that, but. So what it's going to end up being is going to be like a 20 to 30 second cut-in promo at the start of the videos. There won't be just straight mentions like while I'm walking. So it'll be that, but it'll eliminate the first like pre-roll ad. Like I'm not going to do a pre-roll ad and then have like in the first minute another 30-second ad where I'm talking. So I'm going to eliminate that pre-roll ad, which will get rid of that. And then, yeah, so that's the plan. Looks like we got a wolf over here, but he turned. Okay, he's no longer interested in us. Maybe never was. Just happened to be vectoring towards us a little bit there. All in all, things are going pretty good. Got a new desk set up here. Sort of ironed out some of the issues with the acoustics, like where I'm going to put the PC and whether it's going to be on top of the desk, under the desk, that sort of thing. Also got a new mic. I don't know if I mentioned that in this particular series. I think I mentioned it in Deadly Flare, the first look. One of those episodes. I think I mentioned it in episode 3. But it was a little metallically sounding in the background, and I think that was just the fan noise from having the PC on the desktop. So moved that around and made some adjustments there. I think it's sounding pretty good so far. But yeah, I love this beacon mic. The software that comes with it is really good. So I gotta be a little careful here. One of the huge benefits is how I always had issues plugging my headphones into my mic so you could hear yourself speaking a little bit. You could tell what your levels were and things like that, how you were coming across. There always seemed to be a little bit of a delay with other microphones, but not with this one. This one seems to be like really good. I can't get into this house, we need to remember that. And there's no other houses available, so if we need to make a run for it, which we probably won't, we'll just end up shooting our way through any problems. But this one is seamless, so it sounds completely natural, and it's not like disorienting at all in my head. Other than that, I'm trying to think what else has changed. Got a big mouse mat here as well for this table. Kind of need it because it's like a solid birch. Butcher block countertop, like 8 foot long, that I use Danish oil on, natural Danish oil. A couple coats of that, and it's in great shape. Looks great. Smells great too. All right, so we got some weather coming in here. Pretty sure that this isn't going to be an issue because we're going to be getting to our cave here pretty shortly. And it's starting to get close to being nighttime anyway, so how are we doing on water? We're okay. We could stand up, maybe make a little bit of water. We'll do that. Hungry. Nothing new there. Then after midnight tonight, we'll take another antibiotic and we should be cured of the intestinal parasites. Got stuck there a little bit. All right, here we go. Mining road. They added this, didn't they? Yeah, right there's our wolf friend here. These are new. These signs are new. So, we'll probably shoot this wolf, get out of the way of... Oh, there's a mine here, or the little cave here we could stay in if we needed to. But this wolf doesn't look like it's going to move out of our way too much, so I think we're just going to go ahead and fire at Will. I mean, I don't know what his name is. It might not be Will, but Henry, Frank, Chuck, I don't know. Yeah, because we want to go this way and then up that way. So, here we go. Let's get low. Same level here. Alright. I've got to reload real quick while I'm thinking about it. That's how I should do it right there, right? Take the shot from that distance. That's what I need to be doing. Wait a minute, what was I thinking? I was thinking interloper. But straight interloper, that doesn't have firearms. So, yeah, no, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing straight interloper, so no firearms. I was thinking about modded interloper like I did before, but no. Yeah, I don't want any firearms. I just want straight interloper, and we'll go from there. Have to deal with a world without that. So I'm going to have to really start to get better with the bow and arrow. Because that will be basically our only... No, I think there's still flare guns in interloper. Could someone put in the comments whether that's true or not? Like, not custom, but just straight interloper. Vanilla interloper. Are there flare guns in there? I'm pretty sure there are. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like starting to doubt myself. Alright, let's put a little more pep in our step here. I like these signs because this is... I've gotten lost down here a few times, even though I take this route all the time. Especially if the weather conditions are foggy or like a blizzard. It's easy to miss this area here. For me, anyway. Yeah, she's pretty... She doesn't have much energy left here. Let me get a drink. Help lower our carry weight a little bit. Yeah, she doesn't have much left there. Is it because we're carrying... I think we got the ballistic vest on. I think that's the issue there. That's okay. We really don't need to be sprinting too far. For too long. And here is the cave entrance leading over to Coastal Highway. One of my favorite regions to survive in. It's got so much stuff going on, and it's easy to get to basically every region from there, for the most part. Give or take. But you're kind of really well centralized when you're coastal. I guess Mystery Lake's not too bad either. All right, let's make it through here. All right, let's turn on our lantern. I can see pretty well without it, but again, this is for you guys. Yeah, we don't need a book. Did I leave anything here? I thought maybe I'd left some, have I not? Oh, yeah, okay. I was thinking I could search that crate, and I'm like, why doesn't it say searched or empty or something like that? No, wrong kind of container. I was looking around there to make sure I didn't leave any coal, but looks like we'll just collect some as we go. That should be plenty for getting water. Enough water for us. Some more coal down here. Nice little workbench. Oh, we've been through here at some point. I wonder what was in here. Just a thin wool sweater. Okay. I think we have enough coal. Oh, the big news. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Starlink is going to be here in 2 days. So I'm going to finally have my Starlink. I'm looking forward to doing some live streaming finally. Now my question is, should I live stream on Twitch or YouTube? I know Alpha Gaming just switched over, left his Twitch channel for YouTube. And he did a video explaining why. I kind of agree because I have this following that I've already amassed here. So why start from square one? Well, not really square one. I think I have like something like 1,200. Oh, a bunch of coal here. Something like 1,200 followers or 1,400 followers or something like that on Twitch. But I have 66,000 and change here at the time of this video on YouTube. So when I start a live stream, everybody who's got their notifications on, which should be all of you, get notified, and I can draw a larger audience, obviously, and thereby get ranked higher. So, and the more people, I've always found, is the more fun. When you're live streaming, it's always a lot more fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I got a place picked out in a couple. Actually, my house is pretty good. Like 90% of my roof, anywhere on my roof, says that it's like a great place for Starlink. So that's good. Are we actually seeing the real weather out there? Because it looks like it's blizzardy. I wonder if that's accurate. If it is, that's pretty cool. So I am definitely looking forward to that. I have to work the next 2 nights. Monday night, Tuesday night. Should be here on Tuesday. Then I'll be able to... excuse me. Then I'll be able to set it up on Wednesday. And there's honestly not much setup required. It's pretty dead simple. But I will be adding the adapter, putting in new router. Well, not a new router, but my current router. And adding it to our sort of Wi-Fi mesh network that we have. So what we're going to do here, we're going to kind of just take the shortcut over here to the switchbacks. Go on over to the ravine. Should be pretty drama-free for the most part. Anyway, the big thing about Starlink is, well, 1, the live streaming, but 2, being able to upload and it not take a day and a half for a video like this to get uploaded. That sort of upsets the flow of the channel, unfortunately. So I'll have a bunch of videos already edited, rendered out and just need to be uploaded. And sometimes, is that my cat in the back? I can't tell if that's my cat or if that's something in the game. Sometimes my cat gets lonely. But yeah, I'll have a bunch of videos ready to go, and I just need to get them uploaded. All right, let's head in here. I'm pretty sure that we've been in here before, maybe. But if not, we can always stop here. Take a look around. How's it looking? Is there anything in here that we can use to... Yeah, like... Okay, so we have been here. It says empty. Some cedar wood. Not much else we really need. Can opener. Not going to pick that up. I'll get lambasted. And some mittens. We'll leave the mittens for somebody else who wants 9% mittens. Right, let's continue on here. So yeah, very, very excited about that. I've been on the waiting list. Pre-ordered it. Put the deposit down back in February of 2021. So it's finally here. They finally started opening up cells in the Southwest Ohio area. So that's good. Can I get up through here? I don't think so. Okay. Well, we tried. Is this the high road, low road? Yeah, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Well, if worse comes to worse, we can always shoot on down to the fishing village and hang out there for the rest of the storm. It's always a good option. It's good to have nice options like that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this away for now. I'm gonna end up starting an avalanche or something. Oh, yeah, been playing some Insurmountable too. Not Insurmountable like 2, like the second one. Kind of, though, because it's version 2.0. And they completely changed the storyline, and they've made a lot of improvements. They've come a long way. It's really nice. So I'm looking forward to finishing this episode here, and then jumping on and playing some Insurmountable version 2.0 as well. I know you guys really like that one. I really liked it too. It's all procedurally generated, so every time is a challenge, which is sort of refreshing. And it's just a fun game. There's a lot of skill and strategy to it. There's quite a few. Actually, right now there's quite a few survival games that have piqued my interest at this point, so. I think I'm going to I'm trying to remember which way we go here. And you know what? I think I might head back down to the, fishing village here. Because I have a feeling this is about to get nasty all up in here. And we're dog tired. So we don't need that drama. Alright, where are we at? Okay, I think I know where we're at. Let's sort of shimmy shake our way down here. Where we get some better visibility. Make our way over here to some shelter. There we go. This feels better. Get down here. Then we can take a different route. That's okay. Have I checked this car yet? I don't know, maybe. No, I have not. She's starting to get a little cold. Could go for a Stacy's soda. Alright, let's head on out here. A little bit onto the ice. Hopefully the wind changes directions a little bit for us, but should be fine. I think I can barely see. Yeah, okay. I thought that was a house, but apparently it's just a rock.
Place to escape this cold.
Yeah, so she's tired. She's cold. She's hungry. Kind of rough for her right now. So I'm guessing if I haven't checked that car, I probably haven't checked this guy right here either. So let's go on over here. Check him out. We might not finish this series in this episode. Like I said, all depends on the weather. So the weather is not looking too good right now. Oh yeah, we've already checked him. Okay. And this should be our little fishing village. A friendly neighborhood fishing village. I want to walk out this way a little bit, just so I can walk in at a faster pace, I think. Just enough to walk faster. That feels a little bit better.
Oh, so cold.
And hopefully we don't run into a bear. I guess I could always use the flare gun on it. Worst comes to worst. I could probably get that out, actually. Because if we do run into a bear, probably going to be danger close. I think we're going to hold up here for the night. Probably make some water over here real quick before we do that. Oh, yeah, right here. Old campfire. I don't even remember doing that one. And some cans, in case I ever came back and needed cans. I'm so smart. Oh, lots of cans. Oh, and more in here. Look at me, being so generous. Okay. So, let's get this started here. I know I could get 2 cans going at the same time on that over there, but odds are we're going to get it blown out. So, I'm just going to play it safe and use the pot belly stove for now. So, we'll do that. And I really don't care. That looks good. Be nice to get a little, maybe like 2 liters, probably 2.5 liters. Nothing too excessive. That should work nicely just to get us across the border. Back into our home region. Here we go.
Feels like night is coming.
I think I could probably fish actually too. So, can we do it? Yeah, let's see if we can bust this up. Maybe do a little fishing. I think we have fishing line with us. Because it's so light, I always carry it with me. Took a minute. Took more than a minute, actually. Let's just do... Ugh. If I do an hour, that's going to burn up, isn't it? Till melted. Let's add a couple. Do I have sticks? Let's add one of those. Alright. Alright, let's do this. As soon as we get this going, run over here and immediately fish. And oh shoot, now I gotta bust the ice again. Let's see if this burns. I guess I can interrupt. It's probably burned dry. Oh no, we still had 4 minutes left. There we go. This should be a little more than 4 minutes because I didn't have to break the ice this time. Not much, though. 5 minutes. How are we doing on water? 2.5. Let's do one more. 7 minutes left. Let's add a coal. 14 minutes. Okay, let's try to do this quickly. We might have like 2 minutes left. Is that the Aurora? Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm surprised we didn't catch anything. But it's beautiful outside now. And we're super thirsty. Condition was taking a bit of a hit there, but it's okay. Oh. Let's eat this chocolate bar here. And some ketchup chips. There we go. Another drink. And let's go get some sleep. What do you say? Is it after midnight? It's very close. There's the bear. Okay, I think we can make it. I don't know. We can't really walk that fast. I think we're going to have to let him have right away here. So, feels like 35 degrees in here at least. I guess we could continue to fish here for a minute. So let's throw another piece of coal on. A couple pieces. Let him continue on. Now he's right there. I wonder if I fish for 2 hours, if he's going to stay there or if he's going to move on. I can't remember how that works. So let's do about 2 hours of fishing. And we'll take some meds as well.
Right now.
Come on, I can't believe the fishing is this rough. Finally. Let's cook that bad boy up. "25 minutes until ready." That'd be great. Where's the bear? Is it moving on? Yeah, it's moved on. Yeah, she's exhausted. Completely exhausted. Let's just go ahead and eat it. Eat the whole thing. Didn't seem to give us a whole lot of nutrients. Yeah, and that must have been a really small rainbow trout. I didn't even notice it. But we do have some food in our tummy, so that's good. Alright, let's get the old flare gun back out. What the... Oh, it's that owl again. It always freaks you out. We should be almost fully healed when we get in. I'm going to take the meds. And then... should eliminate that red bar on our health meter. And we should be close to... I'm guessing we'll probably be about 90% healthy by the time we... yeah, by the time we wake up. Should definitely sleep for a while today. Alright, let's head on inside. Can't remember if we kind of equipped this place or not. Doesn't look like it. I don't see stuff all over the floor. I'm not like tripping over everything. So, let's go ahead and have another little bit of antibiotics. It's healed. There we go. Wonderful. Good stuff. Okay, let's get ourselves some more to drink. There we go. And maybe a little bit of a few cattail stalks here. Let me see where we're at here. Yeah, we'll probably eat maybe 2 or 3 more. Alright, that looks pretty good. Not thirsty. Alright, well, I tried. Put that flare gun away before we shoot ourselves into sleep, in our sleep with it. Let's go... we should probably sleep 12. Probably gonna wake up very late in the day. I think we're gonna get most of the 12 hours here, but we really need it to recover our health. Oh, it's fully recovered. That's good. Nightfall's coming, but that's okay. We can... 124 days, 10 hours, and 15 minutes. Not too bad. So, what we'll do here is we'll swing out a little bit. It's kind of foggy, but that's okay. Hopefully the fog's lifting and not setting in. Alright, let's head over this way. Whoa. Bit of a drop off there. So I'm going to walk along here and then cut over where the bridge is, and we'll just go up that way. Sometimes there's a wolf that lurks back here, but haven't heard any indications he's in the area, so should be alright. I don't want to walk along the road because I'm afraid the bear, we're going to come face to face with that bear. It kind of goes back and forth from there over to where we saw him walking back. That's kind of his turnaround spot. Oh well, this isn't too bad. Not too bad. switch over here to the pistol. If we get into real bad trouble, there should be a car right up here, so we should be able to get into. We have to tactically retreat. I hear those birds. You hear them? I think they're back there, actually. Dang. Is that the bear birds? Oh, no, they're just flying over. Okay, I was like, man, they're all over the place. Where are they? Threw me off. And they flew up into the air. That's different. They used to just fly straight into the rocks. So they now have like collision avoidance with the terrain, it looks like. Okay. I try to stay off of this little riverbed right here. We got a rabbit hopping around down here, a couple of them. It's a good sign. But yeah, I try to stay off of that because there tends to be, if there are wolves or bears, tend to be down in that area there. At least up here I get a little bit of a warning. I can try to maybe work my magic to avoid them, bring them down, one of the two. Okay, let's take a peek here before we commit. It's not looking too bad. I think we're okay. Alright, down we go. Yeah, the fog isn't too bad. Normally, if there's any fog, I tend to just want to hunker down and wait it out, but I happen to know this area pretty well. And there's the bear. That's why I don't travel the creek bed. Right there, because we'd be coming right through here, and the bear would be right there. So. Yep. That's kind of what I was a little bit afraid of.
If I don't get some food soon.
Oh, you got at least 3 weeks before you'll have to worry about that. Overly dramatic about the food. I understand the water. Starting to get panicked about water and things like that, but food, no. Hypothermia, yeah, I can understand that. Can we cut through here? I think maybe we can. I don't think I normally do. Pardon me, folks. Grab my drink real quick. Dry throat. Oh, there we go. Much better. And I think our cabin's right up over here. Ooh, can I do this? I can't remember if I can do this or not. Can I do this? Maybe. Yeah, okay. That worked out good. This walk always takes longer than I expect it to. For some reason. Now this is where I think I have to drop down to the Well, at least we know we're not going to deal with the bear, because I think that's the only bear over on this particular side of the map. Never seen two of them. So the cabin should be right up there. Alright, what are you guys circling? Deer? That's a deer. There's the cabin. Just back there. Maybe I could have went... Yeah, I could have went that way. Oh well. Live and learn. I think when I go the other way, the opposite way through here, and I'm traveling that way, I normally go that way. It's a little more obvious, the path, but when I'm coming back the way I just did, I always seem to want to drop down onto the creek bed. Let's see. Nightfall's starting to get here, but that's okay. I think we're going to just go ahead and push on through, because Ravine is completely safe. At least it was. I'm just waiting for that patch where suddenly it becomes the absolute most dangerous region in the entire game, and I just go walking in there like, oh, I have 10% health. I just got attacked by a bear, but let's just push through Ravine because it's safe. And then I get caught with my pants down. So, temperature's not an issue. We're just going to push on through. I don't think we have anything in here worth grabbing. We can double check, but yeah, I think we're golden right now. Let's see here. Ah, they got a laptop here. I don't remember that. Yeah, maybe it was there. Looks like we've already searched this area anyway. What do we have in here? Another one of these sort of cheap mid-range clothing items. Ah, sorry guys, sorry. I'm not coughing at you, I promise. I'm turning my head. Some rabbits hopping around down there. Now sometimes there's a wolf down here at the mouth of the creek, frozen creek, where it kind of goes up to a switchback area, but we'll see. It's a very... I've only seen it a few times. Makes me wonder if they removed it, and because I haven't seen it for a while. They used to kind of have this area. This was kind of his little zone right here, it seemed like. You guys remember that one? Who, you know, players that have been playing for a while. Maybe that's him. I don't know. Seems a little further off though. Alright, here's the little way up to the train tunnel and get you through to Ravine. It's a nice little access point. I like this one. Keeps you from having to deal with the switchbacks and the wolves that kind of get you on the bottleneck there. Oh, I'm really glad there's not like a sentry moose standing right here, snorting and kicking at the ground. I gotta start watching Yellowstone. I gotta start watching that, man. I kind of started it for the first few episodes. Kind of got out of it. And then I have, what, 1883 now? Sam Elliott. I mean, I want to watch Yellowstone just so I can watch 1883. I don't know if they're required. Kind of like how if you're going to watch Better Call Saul, watch Breaking Bad first, because you're going to miss, like, you're not going to be able to appreciate it for all that it is. I mean, it's a good show and everything by itself. You don't need it, but it's really cool to see all the characters and where they came from. Now, 1883 so long ago, you're not going to see all the same characters and all their little side quests and stuff like that, but yeah, this would be a great time to just plummet, huh? All right, I think we made it. Eek. It always makes me nervous. Never get I never skate through that one. So, what do you guys think? Do I need to watch Yellowstone first and then 1883, or it just doesn't matter at all? Alright, we should be getting close here. Getting close to Mystery Lake. Alright, let's move with purpose. I'm almost tempted. You know what? Coming through this zone, we might as well take this off. Take it off. Put that on. There we go. There we go. Look at how much more running we'll be able to do. Man, again. Alright. More drinks. I'm going to have to hydrate it after this episode between this one and Insurmountable. Alright, there we go. Now it feels like we're just running for days here. Starting to feel like this is kind of like the final turn on the final lap. What a great series. You guys have been great. Those of you that made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sure I'm going to say that again in closing, but just want you to know, do really, really appreciate it. 71 episodes is a lot, especially when they're like 40 minutes to an hour long typically. Sometimes even longer than that. Debating maybe time-lapsing some of these walking areas, things like that. But I think in this episode, if you guys have come this long, you've been incredibly patient. You've demonstrated your ability to be patient. So I think we're just going to enjoy it. Kind of take it easy. Not do any like jump cuts or time lapses. Just sort of enjoy the victory. There's my turn. I always miss this turn. Not this time, though. I finally learned it only took me 71 episodes. Can I go this way? Yeah, this is the way you go. I've got a nemesis at this house, though, at the new house. It's a robin. It's either a robin or a cardinal. I haven't seen him do it yet. But every time I come outside, if it hasn't been raining or storming or something like that, somewhat decent weather, every morning, come out, there's a cascade of bird poop down the side of both of my, right below my mirrors. My wife gets the garage. Then the motorcycle gets the garage. And kids' bikes and dirt bikes and all that stuff. But so I get stuck outside, which is fine, you know. It's a very modest vehicle that I drive, but it's paid for, so that's what matters. And it's very reliable. It's a Honda. High miles. Well, not really for a Honda, but you know, we're in a 6-digit area at this point. But still, I don't want to be driving around a poop mobile. So, I was, somebody, yeah, it was my coworker. He was like, you need to get yourself like a hawk or a owl or something like that, a little statue to put out there, like a little scarecrow type thing, to act as a scarecrow. I was like, oh, will that work on him? I don't know, you know, because I never had this issue before. And I was driving into the driveway today. I looked over at my neighbor across the street, and then I realized, oh, he's got a scarecrow looking right over top of his driveway parking area. Like, okay, so he's sending them all my way, basically, I think is what is happening there. So rather than share in the misery, my neighbor, who's a great guy, by the way, awesome. But Bill is sending them my way. So I am going to have to invest in a little scarecrow of some kind. A little owl statue or something. Hopefully that solves the problem. Hopefully that ships them somewhere else. I don't know why they're obsessed with my car though. It's so weird. Like, can't you? We have like 33 trees on our property. Could you not find like a limb somewhere on one of those trees? Hundreds and thousands of limbs and twigs and stuff for you to sit on and do that. No, it has to be my car. Somehow a red Honda screams birdie potty. All right, Mystery Lake, we are back. Now let's just make it home. Oh, 51 minutes. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I think we're gonna call this one the end. This will be the final episode. Wasn't sure what the weather setting in, but we have so much food and supplies here. I think it's a pretty much a foregone conclusion that she could live indefinitely as long as she wanted from this point forward. At this point, it's just basically busy work. Oh man, it's gonna be probably about 2 or 3 months before you guys see Sandbox again. So again, we're gonna do the challenges, all the challenges except Darkwalker. I already did that one back when it was a Halloween event. So everything except Darkwalker we're gonna go for from top to bottom. I think the first two are like the ones the bear attack, part 1 and 2, where you initially get attacked by a bear and you basically don't have anything, and then it starts stalking you all over the place. And then there's like Hopeless Rescue, which is where you have to go get the flare gun from the top of the summit and then get over to Coastal. No. Yes. No. Desolate Point. And fire it from the win condition is to fire that flare gun from the lighthouse. And then from there, I can't really remember what they all are, but yeah, that should be a lot of fun. You know, the cool thing about my sponsor is now that I have Starlink, I'll be actually using it. Especially since I'll be doing live streaming. Yeah, I'll actually need it, so that's going to work out well. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And then once we get fiber laid, because they're bringing fiber out to our area, they have the little tubes sticking up out of the ground every 100 feet or so. It's little PVC tubes, curved tubes sticking out where they're running the fiber optic line through there. But I don't know how long it's going to be before that actually is activated. Could be this year, like late this year, next year, but once that comes out, obviously I'll switch over to fiber if they go down my street here, which they probably should. It's not too big of a section, and there's quite a few houses on it, so they're like across the street from me. But the upload speed on the fiber is going to be, basically it's equal to the download speed. Should be. I think, like, theoretically it should be. So that'll be nice to have. But Starlink is going to be here, and it's going to save the day for a good while, though, in the future. Man, this is really bittersweet. Oh. It always makes me a little sad seeing a series come to an end. But then I get really excited when you spawn in and you have nothing and you got to find stuff, and that just is amazing. And I'm really looking forward to the challenges. There's one in there that's like, I think it's going to be really tough. You start off on Bleak Inlet at the bottom, and then like you just slowly, like you don't replenish your health. So you have to protect that like at all costs. I think that one's going to be really tough. So I'm a little nervous about that one. I'm actually a little nervous about all of them, but I'm especially nervous about that one. Don't know if I can do that one. Don't know if I'm good enough. Because I tend to let my health just drop and then I just sleep and get it back. I don't try to always keep my health tip-top all the time. So it's sort of a, I'm going to have to adjust my play style a little bit, I think, compared to what I would normally do. Well, there's the derailment down there. We're getting close. We're about to cross the finish line here. Alright, we can probably put this away. Just as soon as I say that, there's a wolf howling from like right over there. But I think it's about halfway between our cabin and the one that likes to hang out right down there. Just on the other side of tracks. Between our cabin and that. Excuse me. Again. Yeah, our cabin and the, what is it? The sort of dilapidated barn. Kind of halfway between us and the Trapper Homestead. It's kind of where it sounds like it's coming from. There. Oh, well, there's one right down there. I can kind of see him right there. And two, make that two. Check that. There's one back there that just disappeared behind it. Oh, not really disappeared, but it's either gone rear profile or, yeah, it's rear profile. It's a little harder to see. There, he just turned. Not profile. Okay. Yep. I see home. Home sweet home. Checkered flag. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I think I feel the same way, Astrid. Nice little sigh. Oh, we made it. And we got a deer out here. And the fog's setting in, and the nighttime is starting to set in as well. Lots of food, lots of resources. We're gonna be just fine. Don't you worry about us. All right, guys. Oh man, almost right on the hour mark. Let me light it up in here for us. All right, well, it's with a heavy heart that I end this series. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have been great. Thank you for all the support through all the years. It's been almost a decade now, and I just really appreciate it. So, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.